going, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Got my boosted GT right here. Almost spoiled the surprise on the V6. I can't believe I almost did that. There's a surprise on the V6 right now. The V6 is currently down, but we're going to get that fixed soon, and we're going to take it off-roading once again. If you have not seen my off-roading video, please scroll down a little bit, you'll find it. I took this thing through the mud. It was pretty fun. Alright, so the main topic of today's video is maintaining my Kenne Supercharger. And ignore the tape. I was actually ceramic coating this thing because it was overdue. But yeah, I haven't done an oil change on this thing yet. I think I'm a little bit overdue. Should have done it a long time ago, but I finally found oil. Kenne never answered my emails when I asked about buying oil from them. So I went to eBay and found a bottle down there. So that's gonna be our little project for today, is changing the Kenne oil. So this bottle is a 8-ounce bottle, and the supercharger itself only takes 6 ounces. So they give you more than enough. You can pick these up on eBay. Just look up Kenne Lucas oil and it'll pop right up. They're all the same, and they work on all Kenne, even if you have like a Shelby or whatever. But there are different instructions, so please, if you have a different style supercharger that's a Kenne that's bigger or whatever, please read the instructions or find more info on your specific supercharger. Mine is a 2.1 liter, pretty much the standard kit that comes on 2 valves. But yeah, so I think that, yeah, this does only use 6 ounces. It has the only instructions. So yep, we're gonna do this here in a minute. I'm currently about to wipe off some ceramic off my car, then we're gonna hop into this. Already got the hood propped up, got the tripod set up. I apologize for it being dirty. Living in a gravel area, it really sucks. Really can't wait to move from here because I can never keep this thing clean. Rock, chips and all. But right now, first thing we gotta do is drain the oil, and we gotta take this cap off with a flathead screwdriver. So I'm gonna set this thing on a tripod now. We're gonna get ready to, you know, drain this thing. The first things first, the oil cap is right here, and the best thing to use is a Phillips screwdriver. This screwdriver clearly sucks, hold on. Alright, so apparently most of my flathead screwdrivers use as chisels and don't really function well, but I found one that worked, and we're gonna twist this thing out, and we're gonna check the oil level beforehand. And I think there's actually a dot to where it shows you. Okay, so this oil is a little dirty, but you can see the max line, so I guess we're gonna take up to the max line where it's at right now. What I thought was a good idea was to grab a nozzle from like a spray bottle. Make sure it's clean, of course. Don't want any water. So make sure you spray it out with water first for wherever cleaner you have it, or you can just go to the dollar store and buy a cheap empty one that doesn't have anything in it. But I used one from my old tire, wheel and tire cleaner bottle. And you're gonna grab a glass to drain it in, or a cup, whatever you want, whatever you prefer. But I'm gonna use a glass so I can see the oil. So we're gonna stick this way down in there. We're gonna start pumping her out. Also, if you have a Kenne supercharger, they recommend you change the oil every 12,000 miles. I think I'm 20,000 miles on this, so I am a little bit overdue. I didn't realize it was 12,000 miles until I was watching a video recently about Kenne because I was bored. And the dude was doing an oil change, and he said every 12 months. So I looked up the instructions, and it does say every 12 months. But I'm sure if you go over a little bit, it won't hurt it. It's just recommended. I mean, if you want to keep your supercharger's life at the max, this is the best thing to do. Guys, she spun some air bubbles out, so I think she's about finished. Gonna try and get a few more pumps out, just to make sure we got most of it. And I think that is all of it. So since my oil has not been changed and it's overdue, it is a little bit darker than what's supposed to be. If you change on a regular basis, it won't look this dark. But most of the time what you want to do is you want to make sure that there's no shavings, just to make sure your supercharger is in good shape. And so far, my supercharger oil, my old oil, looks clean of metal shavings. That is good. So now we are going to get ready to put the old oil, not the old oil, yeah, that'd be bad. Put the new oil in. Alright, so remember guys, for the 2.1 guys, it won't take all this bottle. It won't take the whole thing. This is an 8-ounce bottle, and I believe they said it takes 6 ounces. So first you're going to obviously take the plastic off, because don't be that guy and forget to take it off. That I've done that quite a few times on a few products, especially cleaning products. So I'm trying to find the best angle to do this. Don't know if it's just going to start pouring out, or if you actually have to squeeze it in. Okay, so we're going to do a few pumps. Yeah, so you have to squeeze it. This doesn't pour out, you have to squeeze it. I like that. Alright, so before I add any more, I'm actually a little bit nervous about this because this is a big investment here, this supercharger. And I don't want to screw it up. I mean, if you ever fill by accident, that's fine. I'm sure you can just take some out, the same method as you took the old oil out. But I'd rather get it right the first time, so what we're gonna do is screw all the way back in, then take it all the way back out. So we are gonna wipe it down and put it back into it a second time just for good measures. Alrighty guys, so the oil is all the way to the fill mark, and that's pretty much it. Pretty easy, but if you do overfill it, you can just drain a little bit out and keep checking it. I overfilled it just a little bit, so I took a little bit out and put it into the cup. I hate to waste all that oil, but you know, there's still a little bit left in there. So guys, if you can't get a hold of Kenne to get oil, just go on eBay. It's all a rebate. You can actually buy 4 bottles for like 50 bucks, I think, and it'll last you years. Depending on how much you drive the car, of course. So every 12,000 miles, you want to change your oil. And don't do what I did and wait over that. I didn't even know. Alrighty guys, that's pretty much going to be the video for today. Sorry it's kind of short. It literally rained all last week, and all my vlog ideas that I had went out the window. It was raining and storming all weekend. Freaking sucked. I was a little bit upset, especially when my YouTube grind is starting to go back up. Numbers are starting to go back up, and I seriously appreciate your guys' support. Like I said, guys, please subscribe. I mean, we've got tons of projects going on and a lot of big things happening in Reaper, and how can you not surprise to a channel that has a supercharged Mustang that can beat a lot of things it shouldn't. But yeah guys, we do have some track videos coming up this year. We're gonna get this thing hopefully down to tune this summer. It's got so much stuff to do to this car to get to where I want to be at. I'm happy with it, but I'm OCD when it comes to this car, and I want everything to be perfect, so I gotta get stuff repainted, like the rear bumper and the hood, all that stuff. So got a lot of stuff to do, but yeah, definitely gonna get a proper tune on this thing soon. It's got an email tune, which is, it's a good tune. I mean, I'm not complaining, it's a really good tune, but still, I want to know what horsepower this thing is pushing, give it the max they can push with this setup. Alrighty guys, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what kind of supercharger you plan on getting or what you have. Alrighty guys, so like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.